Top 5 vegetables that lower creatinine and repair kidney damage. Do you feel tired all the time? Notice swelling in your ankles? Or hear your doctor say your creatinine is too high? These are not small issues. They are early warnings that your kidneys are under stress. Your kidneys act like natural filters, cleaning your blood and balancing fluids. When they cannot keep up, waste builds in your system. High creatinine is one of the first red flags. What if part of the solution was right in your kitchen? What if everyday vegetables could help lower creatinine and give your kidneys a better chance to heal? The answer is yes, and these vegetables are common, affordable, and supported by research. Today we are talking about the top 5 vegetables that lower creatinine and protect kidney function. Each one works in a different way, from flushing toxins to reducing inflammation. And do not miss the last vegetable on this list. It has a protective twist you will not expect. We're starting with a vegetable rich in antioxidants that actively reduce kidney inflammation. Let's talk about red bell peppers. Red bell peppers are one of the most kidney-friendly vegetables you can add to your diet, and the reason starts with their mineral balance. They are very low in potassium, with only about 152 milligrams per cup when chopped. That makes them safer for people whose kidneys struggle to clear potassium from the blood. When potassium builds up too high, it can affect the rhythm of the heart and cause dangerous complications. So lowering the load through food choices becomes very important. Have you ever noticed that many fruits and vegetables recommended for the general population are not always ideal for people with kidney issues? Drop a comment if you have ever been confused about which produce is truly safe. These peppers are also loaded with vitamin C. In fact, 1 cup supplies almost double the daily value for an adult. Vitamin C works as an antioxidant that neutralizes free radicals before they can damage kidney tissue. The oxidative stress that builds up in the kidneys contributes to scarring of the delicate filtering units known as nephrons. Researchers from the Cleveland Clinic have noted that antioxidants are a vital part of protecting kidney health over time. Do you already get enough vitamin C in your meals, or is this an area where you could improve? Another reason red bell peppers stand out is their carotenoid content. They are full of beta-carotene and lycopene, which are plant pigments that have been linked to tissue protection. Studies from the University of Illinois show that carotenoids help reduce inflammation in the kidneys and improve blood flow through the renal arteries. Better circulation means more efficient filtration of waste like creatinine. Can you think of a way to add more color to your meals with vegetables like peppers? They also contain vitamin B6 and folate, both of which help the body produce healthy red blood cells. People with kidney disease often struggle with anemia because the kidneys stop making enough of the hormone that supports red blood cell production. Folate and vitamin B6 do not replace that hormone, but they do support the blood building process and reduce fatigue that many kidney patients face. The best way to eat them is simple. 1 cup of chopped raw pepper at lunch or roasted lightly for dinner gives you the benefits without losing vitamin C. If you want a filling kidney, safe recipe, try a red pepper and quinoa bowl with fresh parsley and a drizzle of olive oil. There is no need for salt because herbs can provide flavor without stressing the kidneys. When buying, look for peppers that are shiny and firm with no soft spots. Red varieties contain more antioxidants than green. Avoid jarred roasted peppers since many contain preservatives and high amounts of sodium that can worsen kidney function. There are a few mistakes to watch out for. Over-roasting destroys vitamin C, dipping peppers into salty sauces increases sodium intake, and relying only on peppers without adding other vegetables limits the range of nutrients your kidneys need. A balanced diet always works better than focusing on just one food. Next up is a kidney cleansing green that works like a natural filter and helps flush out excess creatinine. So let's turn our attention to cabbage. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what kidney challenges you're dealing with right now. Are you trying to lower creatinine, reduce swelling, or protect your kidneys from further damage? If you're working to support kidney health naturally and want practical steps that really work, make sure to subscribe to Knowhow and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. I want to keep improving for you. Cabbage is one of the most kidney-supportive vegetables you can bring into your daily meals. And the reason is found in its unique nutrition profile. A single cup of shredded cabbage contains only about 119 milligrams of potassium. For someone with kidney concerns, controlling potassium is critical because when it builds up in the blood, it can disturb heart rhythm and create dangerous complications. Have you ever been advised by your doctor to limit high potassium foods and wondered what to replace them with? Cabbage is one of the best answers. This vegetable is also rich in natural sulfur containing compounds called glucosinolates. These compounds are broken down in the body into active substances that help the liver and kidneys detoxify harmful chemicals and metabolic waste. Researchers at the University of Michigan found that these sulfur compounds may even protect cells from DNA damage and support organ repair. Do you find it surprising that something as simple as cabbage could influence detox pathways this strongly? Another key nutrient in cabbage is vitamin K. 1 cup of shredded raw cabbage provides about 85% of your daily requirement. Vitamin K plays an important role in reducing inflammation, which is crucial because chronic inflammation accelerates kidney damage. When the body has ongoing inflammation, the delicate filters inside the kidney, called nephrons, become scarred and lose function. By including vitamin K-rich foods like cabbage, you give those tissues extra protection. Would you agree that inflammation is often an overlooked factor in kidney health? Cabbage is also high in insoluble fiber, which passes through the gut without breaking down. This type of fiber supports digestion, keeps bowel movements regular, and lowers the toxic load that the kidneys would otherwise have to process. When waste moves smoothly through the digestive system, less stress is placed on the kidneys. Do you notice a difference in your digestion on days when you eat more vegetables? Drop a comment below if this is something you have experienced. The best way to add cabbage to your diet is simple. 1 to 2 cups daily is a good target, whether raw in slaws, lightly sautéed with olive oil, or gently boiled. A kidney-friendly recipe is a cabbage and apple slaw made with shredded cabbage, half a diced low-potassium apple like Gala, a small splash of apple cider vinegar for flavor, and fresh dill. It is crisp, refreshing, and safe for people watching their potassium intake. When you shop for cabbage, choose heads that are tight and heavy with firm leaves. Avoid pre-shredded bags since they lose vitamin C quickly once cut and exposed to air. There are some things to be careful of. Eating raw cabbage in large amounts can cause gas and bloating for sensitive stomachs, but blanching or lightly steaming can reduce this effect. Fermented or pickled versions like sauerkraut contain very high sodium levels, which can increase blood pressure and place stress on kidneys. Overeating raw cabbage may also affect thyroid function in people with hypothyroidism, so moderation is best. Now let's move to something refreshing and hydrating that supports circulation while providing gentle detoxifying compounds. Let's take a closer look at cucumber. Cucumber is often thought of as a light snack, but for kidney health, it plays a far more important role than most people realize. This vegetable is made of about 96% water, which means it hydrates the body in a gentle way without placing stress on the kidneys. The hydration that comes from cucumber is absorbed slowly, unlike the quick flush that happens when you drink large amounts of water all at once. That steady absorption supports kidney function by maintaining fluid balance. Do you think you are drinking enough water through foods as well as drinks? Or do you mostly rely only on liquids? What makes cucumber even more interesting is its content of silica, a trace mineral that strengthens connective tissue in the urinary system. Strong connective tissue helps the bladder and ureters maintain their structure, which allows urine to pass more efficiently and reduces back pressure on the kidneys. Researchers from the University of California have pointed out that silica-rich foods can support tissue resilience over time. Would you be surprised to know that a crisp salad ingredient is actually helping maintain the structure of your urinary tract? Cucumber also acts as a mild diuretic when eaten earlier in the day. A diuretic effect means it can help the body release excess fluid and sodium, but in a gentle way that does not overwhelm the kidneys. This is very helpful for people who retain fluid and experience swelling in the ankles or hands. Eating cucumber in the afternoon can promote fluid movement before nighttime, which lowers the risk of waking up often to urinate. Have you ever noticed swelling in your legs by evening? If so, you may want to try adding cucumber earlier in your day and see the difference. Another advantage is that cucumber is very low in potassium. Half a cucumber contains about 193 milligrams, which is much lower than many other vegetables. For people with kidney issues, that lower potassium content makes it a safe and reliable choice to eat regularly. Can you think of how many times you pass cucumbers in the grocery store, but never consider how kidney-friendly they are? The best way to enjoy cucumber is raw, either on its own or mixed into a salad. A kidney cleansing option is to slice one cucumber, add fresh parsley, which naturally supports kidney detox, drizzle with olive oil, and finish with a pinch of black pepper. This simple mix provides hydration, antioxidants, and flavor without straining the kidneys. When shopping, it is best to pick cucumbers that are firm and deep green with no soft spots. If you see a glossy wax coating, wash thoroughly or choose organic to avoid ingesting extra chemicals. Pickled cucumbers should be avoided because the vinegar and salt disrupt kidney balance and raise sodium levels. There are a few risks to keep in mind. Eating cucumber too quickly can cause bloating for some people, and eating too late at night can lead to extra water release during sleep. Moderation and timing are the keys. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video. It may seem like a small action, but it tells YouTube that this topic matters and helps. Knowhow reach more people who are searching for real solutions to protect their kidneys. If you believe others who are struggling with kidney function also deserve this knowledge, tap that thumbs up now and let's spread the support together. Next up is something sour, simple, and surprisingly protective that may even help prevent kidney stones. Let's gain a deeper understanding of the alkalizing properties of cauliflower. Cauliflower might look simple, but for kidney health, it carries impressive benefits that are often overlooked. One of the main reasons it is so valuable is its very low potassium content, with just about 176 milligrams per cup. This makes it a safe choice for people who need to keep potassium levels under control, which is often the case for those with reduced kidney function. Many common vegetables are high in potassium, so having a tasty low potassium alternative is a big relief. Have you been told to watch your potassium intake? And if so, do you usually struggle to find vegetables that fit those guidelines? Beyond its mineral profile, cauliflower is packed with essential vitamins such as vitamin C, vitamin K, and folate. Vitamin C works as a strong antioxidant and helps protect kidney cells from oxidative stress. Vitamin K plays a role in controlling inflammation, while folate supports red blood cell formation and helps prevent anemia, which is a common complication of kidney disease. Researchers from the National Kidney Foundation note that nutrient-rich vegetables like cauliflower can be part of a strategy to maintain kidney function for longer. Do you find it surprising that one vegetable can target so many different issues at once? Cauliflower is also rich in compounds like indoles and sulforaphane. These sulfur-containing phytonutrients have been studied by Johns Hopkins University, showing their potential to reduce oxidative injury to kidney tissues. Oxidative injury happens when free radicals damage cells, and it is one of the driving forces behind the progression of kidney disease. Eating foods with these compounds regularly could help slow that process and provide long-term protection. Have you ever tried adding cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower or broccoli more consistently into your meals? Drop a comment below and let me know how you usually include them. Fiber in cauliflower is another hidden advantage. Insoluble fiber supports digestion by keeping waste moving through the intestines, which prevents toxins from building up and lowering the load placed on the kidneys. A healthier digestive system means less stress for the kidneys, since they do not have to filter as many harmful byproducts. Do you notice that when your digestion is better, you generally feel lighter and more energetic throughout the day? Cooking cauliflower the right way makes all the difference. Steaming or roasting with a small amount of olive oil preserves nutrients while avoiding excess fat. Many people enjoy it as a mashed potato substitute because it provides the same creamy texture without the high potassium that potatoes contain. This simple swap can be life-changing for people who miss comfort foods but need kidney-friendly alternatives. When shopping, look for heads that are tight, firm, and creamy white without brown spots. Frozen florets are a good option too, as long as you avoid those mixed with added sauces or seasoning. The mistake many people make is choosing packaged cauliflower rice with extra sodium or deep frying it, which turns a healthy food into an inflammatory one. Now we advance to the vegetable many call a kidney shield, a green powerhouse that has earned its place as one of the most protective foods for kidney health. Let's turn our attention to kale. Kale is often praised as a superfood, but it has special benefits for kidney health that make it stand out. Compared to spinach, kale is lower in potassium, with about 329 milligrams per cup of raw leaves, which makes it safer for people who need to watch their potassium levels. That means you can enjoy a green that is nutrient-dense without putting unnecessary strain on your kidneys. Do you usually add kale or spinach to your meals more often? Kale is also packed with vitamins that directly protect kidney function. It has high levels of vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin K. Vitamin A helps keep the urinary tract lining healthy, lowering the risk of infections that can travel to the kidneys. Vitamin C strengthens the immune system and reduces oxidative stress in kidney tissues. Vitamin K lowers inflammation and prevents calcium deposits from building up in blood vessels, which is important since kidney patients often face vascular issues. Have you noticed that when you add more greens to your diet, your energy feels different? Another unique benefit of kale is that it contains alpha-lipoic acid, a natural compound studied at the University of Maryland for its potential to reduce oxidative damage in kidneys. Even though the amount in kale is small, every bit helps when combined with other antioxidants in a balanced diet. These small protective compounds often work together in ways we do not fully see, but our body benefits from. Do you think most people realize how powerful these hidden nutrients can be? Drop a comment and share your thoughts. Fiber in kale is just as important. It binds with toxins in the digestive tract before they reach the kidneys, which reduces the amount of waste the kidneys need to filter. This means healthier digestion and less load on kidney function at the same time. That makes kale not just a source of vitamins, but also a food that supports the whole detox system. How you prepare kale matters too. Raw kale works well in salads and smoothies, while light steaming softens the leaves and keeps antioxidants intact. Steaming also reduces oxalates, which can otherwise build up and cause kidney stress. That makes steaming a safe and effective way to enjoy it often. When buying kale, always look for dark green, crisp leaves and avoid bunches that are yellow or limp. Washing thoroughly is important since leafy greens often carry pesticide residues, which can place extra strain on kidneys over time. Do you usually go for organic kale or stick with conventional options? Let me know your thoughts. One tasty and kidney-friendly idea is blending kale into a smoothie with apple and cucumber. This mix adds sweetness, hydration, and balance to the earthy taste of kale while staying gentle on your kidneys. Just remember that moderation is key, since eating huge amounts of raw kale can affect thyroid function, and processed kale chips often contain too much salt. Now we'll move on to something outside of vegetables, a simple daily habit that can help lower creatinine and protect your kidneys in a gentle way. Let's take a closer look at the surprising benefits of an evening herbal tea ritual. An evening herbal tea ritual may seem like a small step, but it can be a powerful support for your kidneys. Herbal teas such as chamomile, nettle leaf, and ginger contain natural compounds that help reduce inflammation and assist the kidneys in gentle detoxification. Nettle tea in particular has been noted by the National Kidney Foundation for its role in supporting urinary function and easing fluid buildup, which helps reduce stress on the kidneys. Do you usually choose calming teas like chamomile, or have you tried nettle before? Drop a comment below and share your favorite. This routine is not only good for the kidneys, but also for sleep quality. When the body rests well, stress hormones like cortisol stay balanced, which protects kidney cells from damage. Research has shown that poor sleep raises these stress hormones, and this can worsen kidney strain over time. Drinking a warm, caffeine-free cup of herbal tea about 60 to 90 minutes before bed can prepare the body for deeper rest. It is best not to drink the tea too close to bedtime, since that can increase bathroom trips at night. Skip sugar or artificial sweeteners, as they only create more burden on kidney health. If this video was helpful, please don't leave without subscribing to Knowhow. This way you'll never miss practical guidance designed to protect your kidneys step by step. And if you feel like I truly understood your struggle and offered something meaningful, type the word relief in the comments.